Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and all in between. Jason, brother, how are you, man?
I'm good, man. Still kicking.
Yeah, still kicking. Well, that's good.
Yeah, just barely, but still kicking.
So, how was your week?
Started out well. Kind of stuck the ending not so great today, but
Yeah, like you know how some people say, "Oh, your life can be a country song." Oh, fucking listen to this one.
No, stuff breaks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just doing my thing this morning in the wee hours, and mail truck decided to motor started knocking like crazy as we were going up the interstate, and it gave up the ghost at the most inopportune time.
Uh huh.
Yeah, I was like, "Clark, Clark, Clark, Clark." It was bad, man.
So, how long did you have to wait in the cold?
In a couple hours, probably. Another guy brought another truck. Then he had to like risk life and limb trying to do get it turned around to back up to me on the
Oh shit! You
interstate.
got to offload the other stuff.
Yeah, and in the dark with semis whizzing by us, we had to unload unwieldy heavy things from truck to truck, and then I had to drive him back to Greenville, and then proceed to finish my routes and. So I was hours behind, as it was. As it was.
Right.
The whole rigmarole, got it done. Thought I was finished. Get to the yard to my car, and I'm ready to go home because my son had a play today. So I was like trying to
Right.
I had things to do once I got out of work. Had it all planned out.
Yeah.
Back in the getting ready to back in the hole and realize I left my car keys in the dead truck in the town north of there.
Oh shit!
Yeah. So off I went again to go retrieve my car keys so I could drive all the way back and come home.
Did you make the play?
I did. I made the play. Yep. It was like flew
Good
and a half.
job, Dad.
Quick shower, down the road again, and I was pretty bleary eyed, but I grabbed a little nap here before the show, so
Right.
hopefully I'm not too zonked.
Absolutely. I hear you. Well, we're gonna talk a little bit about tunage when we come back after these couple words. So don't give your money to billionaires, people.
Right.
You want to get something slightly offensive or totally offensive for that person in your life? Look no more. Look no more.
This is Biff Strange, your friendly neighborhood engineer, and I'm here to announce CreatiVity Talkin's merchandise page. Fancy! Check out the designs we got up online there. We've got beanies, t-shirts, hoodies, coffee mugs, and more. Just go to creativity-talkin.myspreadshop.com. Now that's what I call creativity talking.
There you go. And remember to like, subscribe, and share. And okay, so I'm gonna go give some shout outs to peeps. From our tunage coverage here. Let's see. Shout out to Ron, Gauthier, Judith Hartley, Mr. Old 4x4, Kimberly Apple. And then let's see here. We got some cool people from Austin Mo. King's Queen. Thank you very much. Joe Peshik. And of course, we want to give a shout out to our good friend of the show, Wendy, who just keeps on spreading the word for us and got us some great contacts. And thank you very much. And it's kind of cool, man. It's reminded me a lot of it's reminded me a lot of like the import section in the record store back in the 80s.
Yeah.
Like everyone would congregate there. Like, dude, you could walk in and you'd think the record store is dead.
Yeah.
But everyone's in the import section.
Yeah.
And then it's like, hey, man, check this out. You like this band? So it's kind of been like that. And we've been embraced. So thank you very much. And
yeah, absolutely.
We're glad to cover music we love for sure, man. And we're not out to bash people.
No.
We're not into that. There's too much of that shit on the interwebs.
Right.
But yeah. So tunage is going pretty cool. We got 3 Christmas themed reaction videos for this week, and we tape those right after our Saturday night show, so it may look like we're slightly hammered on Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday mornings, but I can guarantee you we are not. We'd probably like to be, but at that time we're both at work. But
this I was sort of laughing because this whole this lifestyle I lead with these hours I keep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm usually Saturday nights are rough, and it's like people probably think I'm a lush, I'm like, man, the guy's hammered all the time. I'm like, no, he's just tired, man.
Right. Now, for those of you who are new to the show, I drink like 7 fucking different things every, coffee. I've got my adult iced tea, which some people call Maker's Mark. I've got
you get your Gatorade.
Yeah, I got the Gatorade, and sometimes I'll have some Thai iced tea as well. So, I'm not smoking a cigar, so I won't be rapping my voice.
Yeah,
usually that does a big thing, but anyway. So we got some cool stuff coming up, but if you're a blues band or a blues rock band or a rock and roll heavy edge band, send us a link. Let us know about your band. Maybe we'll cover it on Tunage. Of course, it helps to have a music video, just so people can see you.
And we're always into checking out stuff that we haven't heard, new stuff.
And we're not doing like the normal reaction video where we've never seen stuff. I mean, we try I'll find something and I'll hear like 20 seconds. I'll go, oh, and I'll save it. And for the show,
right.
Like, Jason will probably dig this.
Yeah.
Or sometimes it's a tune that I know about that Jason doesn't, or sometimes there's a tune Jason knows about that I don't. So,
yeah, it's all authentic.
I remember all the people I share music with in my life, and it's,
it's the best
conversation. What are you listening to?
Yeah.
So I'd like to have Eric Lohrman on one time. He's one of the biggest music guys. Rob Armstrong is really good with that too.
Mm-hmm.
But so how's the weather out by you, man?
Well, it rained for like 2 weeks straight. We were ready to go nuts, and the rain has stopped. It rained a couple days this week, midweek, like crazy actually. But they're saying it's starting to turn cold. We're finally going to get a little winter next week, I guess. Some days.
Oh, are you now?
Yeah,
Get a little bit pinch of the winter, are you?
In the Carolinas.
Oh, for Christ's sake!
Yeah, highs in the 30s, lows in the teens. So
we
possible wintry mix.
We are remodeling my aunt's house after my uncle passed away, and so they're doing a like estate sale, because she's moving into a 1-bedroom place and from a 5-bedroom house or whatever. So years and years and years of being there, all the stuff going through, yada yada yada. And so they hire this company to do the estate sale.
Yeah.
And this lady who ran it,
all right, she's from fucking Ireland. No shit, talked just like this. Don't fuck with me, boy.
And dude, she was hilarious, and she'd be having a couple of whiskeys with us at the end of the day because we're remodeling and she's going through some shit. So then the day of the big sale, and this guy's like, hey, because everything's marked and they got things barcode and all this shit. This guy's like, he brings up like a package of like whatever, 4 or 5. That's a note. 4. I always write on my hand so I don't lose it. So it's like a 5-pack VHS of whatever the fuck it is, and it was like
Jane Fonda's aerobics.
What? Yeah, something, it was like, or maybe national parks, whatever or whatever. Right. So it's like $5, or no, sorry. He said, I'll give you $5 for all of them, and they were $3 a piece. Right. She's like, $8 today. Like, we're like, fucking. She's just like, fuck you. What do you mean the price is there? Dude. So then we started doing a thing.
Oh, that'll be $3 today. Get out of the way before I hit you in the grapes with my fucking shillelagh.
The grapes.
I'll hit you right in the grapes, boy. Yeah, because we'd be having a few drinks, all of us together, and dude, her
Right.
jokes were, she's telling old dirty jokes and
Oh, nice.
dying. What a cool lady. So
Yeah,
yeah, she wound up doing like that for like a few people connected to the family.
that's great.
That was hilarious, man. But so what's going on in guitar world?
My immediate guitar world?
Yeah,
Not too much lately, man. I've of course I'd love to do it every day, but just finding time. But the telly build is all in place. I just have to wire it up, and being the Christmas season, I was gonna purchase a real good soldering iron, but then I was told that you don't buy yourself things, as we know, around the holidays. So once I may or may not get a good soldering station, I will wrap that up, and that one will be finished.
right on.
Just gonna get some, I gotta get some more wood. Like, been buying Christmas presents right now, so I haven't been buying wood and things like that. So first of the year, I'll get back on it and figure out what we're gonna do the next one.
Absolutely.
And as you know, like I've been loving that old cheapy acoustic I bought too. So that's been
Right.
taking the minutes here and there that I've got for it. So
Totally. Yeah, one of the reaction videos we did earlier in the week, the Winery Dogs. Dude, what a great band.
oh, they're awesome.
They're going to be playing here, I think, in March. And just so happened, so Rob's going to go see them in New York.
Long Island, dude.
Anthony Gomes is opening up for the Winery Dogs there.
Oh, awesome.
So I'm hoping that's the case, out here when they play at the Arcadia Theater.
Nice.
But yeah, it's our year in review. And also Austin Moe. Great fucking player. Really good guy. And thanked us very much for doing the
river,
the reaction video.
mm-hmm.
And he will be spending Christmas Eve with us right here on CreatiVity Talkin. We're pre-taping it on Friday, but yeah, so Austin Moe so we won't be doing a live show on Christmas Eve because we'll be coming down chimneys, and then so we'll tape it on Friday, but it'll be 9:00 on Saturday, just like normal. But that's pretty damn cool. So horns up on that, I think.
Did you say you'll be coming down chimneys?
So we'll be coming down chimneys.
Okay, I thought that's what you said.
Oh, it's fucking Christmas, you fuck.
Right.
Yeah, Santa's like, hell yeah, we will. Ah! But yeah. So Jason, you got any Jason picks this week?
I do actually, but thanks for putting me on the spot.
Of course.
let me try to remember what it was I was digging this week. Let's see. Book wise, I've started a book on John Bonham. Fantastic. I mean, I never really knew much about his early days and stuff like that, and he was a madman. But it's let me see.
I don't ever remember seeing any of his interviews. It was always other people talking about him.
Yeah, because back in the day, they were all like, "Oh, he's just a drummer, right?" Well, just the drummer. Yeah, the book is called Beast, and it's by C.M. Cushing. So, great read so far. Music wise, what was I? There was something that I was really digging this week, and I meant to.
Well, it's hard to get old, isn't it, Jason?
It is. Well, yeah, and like I said, the day I had too didn't help. So
right.
I'm gonna take a pass on that one until it comes into the old brain.
Gotcha. Yeah. I sent you that. There's a documentary on Marshall.
Yeah, I need to watch that too. I haven't yet, but
That is really good.
yeah, I love that.
If you're any kind of musician, that's really a good one to watch because like now, I mean, kids just assume all that shit's there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like it was
You can't-
still pretty
they didn't-
rudimentary up until 1970.
right? And they were building those guys like Jim Marshall and those guys. I mean, they were just like, the guy that started Laney, he was like building them in his shed.
Right.
They were one-offs, just because, I mean, the big thing back then was power. It was like all of a sudden, venues were getting bigger and like, they were like, nobody can hear,
Yeah.
So they were trying to figure out how to make, louder amps basically. So, and boy, did they figure it out.
Totally. All right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm trying to here I gotta go it's not working. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Do. Hold on. Send
What were you looking for?
Oh, no, wait, Rob's gonna come on. So
okay, cool.
I forgot my password. I just changed password on the streaming thing so I could start going through all the cities that we had this year.
Gotcha.
So Rob's gonna come on. When he comes on, I'll try to figure that out. So what else? So what you all ready for Christmas or what?
I would like to say yes, but I was sitting here tonight and I'm like, oh, you always think of like, I got like, 2 more things, 3 more things. I'm very close, but I think I'm gonna have to at some point, and with all my free time, I'm gonna have to try to find time to wrap it up a little bit. But yeah, I'm mostly there. I'm usually that guy on Christmas Eve that's like, out there. So I'm a little proud of myself. I did, actually buy a couple of things early this year. Maybe I'm figuring it out. I don't know.
Gotcha.
I wish the hell I could remember what. Can't believe I'm blanking on the music, man.
Yeah, that's okay. You're getting old,
Yeah.
We'll let it.
Yeah,
pass,
give me a.
But okay. Sorry, got multiple things going on. There he is.
Oh yeah.
Robert.
Robert,
What's up, dude?
I heard Jason had some wood going, so
Oh yeah. You always take the wood when you can.
Right.
Well, I don't mean take the wood, but I mean
whoa, hey, wrong show.
Hey,
save that.
Hey now.
So what's up, Bob? What you been up to?
Hey now.
Same old. It's been kind of slow as far as any shooting's been going, but I'm talking about wood and shooting, and
yeah, wood, nice.
But yeah, I'm did a little bit of Christmas shopping today myself, and getting everything in order and forking over money where for other chip-ins for other Christmas presents. So
you give me something real nice at the
same thing as last year.
Oh, okay, yeah, that again.
Since you liked it so much last year,
yeah,
twice as nice this year.
That's right.
Nice. Nice.
So, but I accepted a job offer.
You did?
Yeah. I wasn't sure how that was going to pan out because I had given the company my salary requirements when I was when I wanted to leave my other place of employment, and it was a little too steep for them.
Right.
And but it's but I still quit my previous job and been working with them with Captus systems for nearly 6 months now, and it's been going like a 3-month contract.
Yeah.
So then I talked to the one of the managers the other day and put the offer on the table. I'm like, well, okay. So they actually they gave me more than what I asked for. So
Nice. Yeah.
Nice.
yeah. So but I think that comes with the expectations of what I've been doing. So which
Mhm.
isn't, it's not a big thing for me because I really enjoy doing AV installations and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So but one of their big clients is Memorial Sloan Kettering.
Oh, the
So
cancer hospital. Yeah.
yeah, so they're I don't want to use the term acquiring more property, but basically they are renting more space,
Hmm.
and we've been building different conference systems and everything like that. So
Nice.
they're definitely keeping me busy, and they're actually um, getting more bigger contracts, not just from MSK, but some other companies throughout the city as well. So
Nice.
definitely going to have my hands full, and looking forward to the next year. But
Nice.
my manager John, he knows about my photography, and he's very well, I wouldn't not involved, but he's been a friend of mine for the last 10 years.
Okay.
So
Cool.
he hired me my very first installation job 10 years ago. So we've been buddies since then. So,
Nice.
but I went my own way, and he left the company that when he hired me at first. So now it's more of our paths have crossed again, and I'm
Hmm.
looking forward to working with him. But um, in getting back together with and working together, he knows about my photography stuff, and
Right.
we've kept in touch over these past few years. So I would send him pictures of the artists that I've shot, and he's always been very supportive. So he knows, what I do on the side and stuff. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm looking forward to for this new venture.
Awesome. Yeah.
Very nice. Very
Yeah.
nice. And one of the things you turned me on to are the winery dogs.
Yeah, great episode the other day.
So you got your shot out there.
Yeah, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, what a great band, man. And
Yeah.
Billy also plays with Anthony Gomes. He's got
Yeah.
6 tracks on.
No, I didn't see. I heard you say that he's going to be here in Patch. I haven't seen the official announcement that he's going to be here. I saw that. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's a great album too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I would love to see him here in Long Island in March.
Yeah.
So I forget what the date was, March 18th or something like that. I have it written down for February
I think
18th.
I might have seen that on Anthony's page.
I know he's going to be in St. Louis, I think, opening up for the Winery Dogs or something like that.
Nice.
But the Winery Dogs are going to be here in Patchogue February 18th, and then they're going to be at Sony Hall in New York City on the 19th.
New York City.
Get a roll. But yeah, that'd be great if they threw him a bone and got to tour with them. And then, obviously Billy come out and play a couple of tunes, or he comes out and plays a couple of tunes with them, vice versa.
I mean, Billy Sheehan's got to be one of the busiest dudes in the music business.
Oh yeah,
it's amazing. Like he just had his Christmas show up in Buffalo.
Yep.
And then, they just did the music video a couple of weeks ago. I mean, I wonder how many albums he's been on.
Well, you're on the computer.
No, but you know what I'm saying? Like it's probably different than the numbers we get. We don't know how many sessions Billy's done that isn't credited.
That's true too.
You know what I mean? But just amazing.
Yeah,
amazing.
And I guess the Sons of Apollo is working on some more material, or they're wrapping up with their new album, the next album.
Yeah, it's like it's kind of cool to see, because for a while there when we were coming up, everything was so big. Get it, Mr. Big?
Mr. Big.
I just want to be with you. I'll be your brother, your mother, we'd be lucky if we get an album every 3 years. Sometimes every 5, every 7.
Yeah.
Bigger guys. Billy just fucking cranks shit out, dude.
Yeah.
and it's not there's not filler, nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, he's always learning, and I don't know.
Yeah.
Seems like a really humble dude.
Yeah, he's got Talus, the new Talus CD
Yeah,
came out a couple months
I
ago.
need to check that out. How is that? Have you heard it, Rob?
It's of course I did. I'm a huge fan of them. But
Hmm.
yeah, I really enjoy it. Phil Naro, rest in peace.
Yeah.
He does the vocals on there, and they're trying to. Well, I listened to Billy with Eddie Trunk, and they're a little too humble to ask Phil's son Johnny to, or James. I think it's James that sings as well. They don't want to come right out and ask James to sing with them. They want James to say, "Hey, I'd be more than happy to, sing a few songs with you guys live." But we'll see how that turns out. But
Right.
the CD itself is great. I really enjoy it. Phil sounds so great on that CD.
Mm.
Excellent. Excellent. So are you all done with your Christmas shopping?
Let me think. I just ordered Rose another something today, and I believe I am done.
Nice. And as people can see, if you're joining us for the first time, Rob is also labeled as Calhoun from Calhoun and Muskie's Cajun Hot Stick.
When I signed on, it's like I saw that. I'm like, I'm leaving it.
Marketing advertising class project. I still have it on my desk.
That's hilarious.
Right. That's amazing. You still have that all these years.
I know it.
We all had hair back when that thing was sitting around. Yeah.
You know how much resin's probably on that thing?
Oh.
Like if the world ends and like everyone it runs out of pot. Before I go.
Yeah. Right.
You need to transfer your 3/4 inch tape to digital. So we could all see that.
Yeah.
I still got all those tapes. I still got all my tapes. Yeah. But okay. So since we're going into a new calendar year, we just want to I want to mention all the countries that CreatiVity Talkin has hit. United States, Germany, Brazil, Mexico, Canada, Ukraine, Argentina, United Kingdom, France, Australia, Netherlands, Switzerland, Belgium, Israel, Spain, India, Italy. How you doing? Senegal.
There you go.
Those are our people. Number 4 comedy interview show in Senegal, Africa is CreatiVity Talkin. Norway, Colombia, and that's a real thing. Austria, Dominican Republic, Turkey, Philippines, Portugal, Ghana, South Korea, Uruguay. I said Uruguay. Rwanda, sorry. Luxembourg, Nigeria. Can we make those jokes anymore? Estonia, New Zealand, Afghanistan, Albania, and Indonesia. So it's nice to see people tuning in from Ukraine. And with shit going on, they choose to laugh with us. That's pretty cool. So we got cities. We got Frankfurt, Westmont, Illinois, Chicago, Illinois, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, Simpsonville, South Carolina, New York, Seal Beach, California, Darien, Illinois, Springfield, Livingston Manor, New York, Ribeira, New Mexico, Jacksonville, Rivney, Brentwood, Virginia Beach, Burbank.
That's me.
High Springs, Ann Arbor, Bamberg, Bavaria.
Wow.
I want to go to Bamberg. Come dance with me on Sprockets. Buenos Aires.
You just lost our German fans with that.
Sao Paulo, Los Angeles, Dallas, Texas, Chesapeake, Virginia, Newport Richey, Charlotte, Rio de Janeiro, Espanola, New Mexico, Elburn, Illinois, Round Lake, Illinois, Hugh, Ohio, Fayette, North Carolina, Utica.
Good beer.
Yeah. Do I have the effects on this thing? Sorry if I did. If I've been on delay the whole time, that's pretty funny. Liberty, New York, Columbus, Ohio, Addison, Illinois, Tulsa, Oklahoma, Ashburn, Virginia, Orlando, Florida, Forest, Virginia, Vancouver, Washington, Tampa, Boca Raton. You ever done Let's Play? I don't know what that is. Seattle, sorry. Cedar Lake, Indiana, Phoenix, Glendale, Aurora, the Bronx, Central, Slip, Springfield, Dubno, Brooklyn, Dakar.
Nice.
Yeah. Rolling Meadows, San Fernando, Oconomowoc, Wisconsin, Albuquerque, New Mexico, Galesburg, Maryland, Nashville, Tennessee, Fox Lake, Ramat Gan, Tel Aviv, Breckenridge, Colorado, Cooperstown,
Yeah.
Blythe, St. Anne's, Lancashire,
Baseball.
Salt Lake City, Utah, Ramos, Meja, Buenos Aires. I probably mispronounced that wrong and I apologize. White Pine, Tennessee, Nova, Ohio, Bursa, Bloomington, New York, Benton, New Mexico. Boy, did I. Amsterdam, North Holland, sorry. Kensington, New York, Oxnard, California, Van Nuys, California, Logan, Utah, Norfolk, Melbourne, Victoria, Berlin, Western Springs, Illinois, Algonquin, Somerville, Melbourne, did I ever say Melbourne? Washington, District of Columbia. The president's listening. Worcester, Ohio, Middleton, Bavaria, Santa Monica, California, Swindon, Metapec, Mexico, Clichy, Les d'Enfance, Valparaiso, Indiana, Molenbeek, St. John, Brussels, Jacksonville, Dulce, New Mexico, Castleberry, Florida, Las Vegas, Nevada, Cypress, California, Ottawa, Atlanta, Montreal, Eddyville, Montreal, Schenectady. I love that, like Oshkosh. Scottsdale, Arizona, Valencia, Upland, California, Brecknell, holy crap, Belleville, Virginia, Herat, Cavite. Right. San Jose, Ten Noodle, Brussels, Capita, Racine, Wisconsin, Michigan City, Jakarta, Maple, Ontario, Recife, Pernambuco, Queens, New York, Perth, Western Australia, Brookfield, Illinois, Manchester, Tennessee, Larkspur, California, Georgetown, Tennessee, San Francisco, California, Marseille, Bouches du Rhône, Salzburg, Keeling, Texas, Ojai, Santa Rosa, New Mexico, Walden, New York, Holly Springs, Clive, Iowa, Yapur, Rajasthan, Mesa, Arizona, Turiana, Philadelphia, Saint Sauveur, Quebec, Kings Mountain, London, England, Elkton, Florida, Concord, California, Worcester, oh my God, Midlothian, Virginia, Grays Lake, Oslo, Irving, Carbondale, Chappelle, Romeoville, La Romana, Provincia de la Romana, Hilton Head, Berea, East Springfield, New York, Yorba Linda, California, Blenheim, Ontario. And there's like a shit. That's like half of them, dude.
That's crazy. That's awesome.
Yeah. So
that's crazy awesome.
That's totally cool. Yeah, Two Ninjas been doing a good. Oh my God, Jason fell asleep. He got so bored from hearing that.
He went to go get another beer.
Oh, of course he did. But you know, I want to give a special thanks to Rob Armstrong Photos.com.
Hey, that's me.
There you go. And
sweet.
What year is that Fender?
I forget, but I no longer have it.
Oh.
I bought it brand new back in 2005, 2003, something like that.
Gotcha. Yeah, so yeah, it's doing pretty good. We got people. Oh, there's Rob. Hey dude, send me a link.
Just now seen that.
Well, yeah, because it doesn't blink or it's not an audible.
Oh, I see.
So but I saw it on my phone.
Yeah.
Just because I was just
telephone.
The password to the streaming thing. Of course, it didn't sync up, so I had to read it off my phone. That's why. So, what are you listening to these days, Rob? You got any new bands?
You hear this guy named Anthony Gomes? Been listening to him.
Anthony Gomes?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, this is a great CD, dude.
Yeah, definitely. Well, and plus his earlier stuff too.
Oh, for sure.
Haven't really been listening to much new music. But yeah, that's as far as new to me, that
right.
Anthony Gomes. Yep.
Mm-hmm. You heard the new Metallica?
No.
Really?
I've heard some good things and some bad things about it, but it's mostly good.
So Lux Eterna, which we covered, That's our biggest video yet, and it kind of started the whole ball of why we're doing tunage. But yeah, so you know who wants to cover that song?
Hold on.
I'll give you one guess, everyone.
Miley Cyrus.
Boy, talk about a wrecking ball. But no, Miley Cyrus is she's totally talented. No knock against her. You know. Jason, got a guess?
Somebody wants to cover it already?
Yeah.
I'm trying to process that because it just came out. I mean,
Yeah, I
They
heard.
said the song is so good that they would like to cover it.
I heard, but I can't remember who it was.
I really no, I can't even guess.
You take a mortal man and put him in control.
Dave
Watch him
Mustaine.
become a god.
Mustaine wants to.
Yeah,
Megastain.
that was the Bee Gees. No, yeah, Dave Mustaine.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a pretty big step.
Yeah.
It looks like they've healed.
He's gonna say,
Fences.
I can do it better.
Yeah.
That's probably
They call that you call that rhythm? Watch this.
Right.
Uh-huh. Good old Dave Mustaine.
I never would have guessed it.
Right.
No, that's not who I thought it was that I heard.
Oh.
You know something.
So what are you gonna watch?
No. I see Livewire on Instagram all the time, and I heard somebody wanted to already make a remake of it, but yeah, I didn't. Maybe I just didn't read the article. There you go.
Yeah, that was cool. She was singing with fucking. She told Rob Halford to come up with her, and she's singing
Jolene.
Yeah, I didn't see it, but I like the idea of it. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. So what are you watching, Rob?
We just started. I've been watching. Oh shoot, what's it called now? Manifest. It's in its 4th season, but I just finished the 1st season tonight. And Rose started watching Your Honor with Bryan Cranston.
Oh,
gotcha.
It's in the middle of their 2nd season, but we first started the 1st season tonight, which is
they got a 2nd. Okay.
Yeah, it's really really interesting.
I've watched the first couple episodes of season 1.
Oh, okay.
And then the other, you know.
Yeah.
There's so much to watch, you know what I mean?
Oh, I know it. Yeah.
So I think Mayor of Kingstown starts up again next month, I believe.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's badass because Tulsa King I'm really enjoying that show.
I heard that was pretty good too.
Sylvester Stallone's knocking it out. And Rob, you'd love it because it's in fucking Oklahoma.
Yeah.
So you'd probably, you spent, how long did you live there?
In Tulsa, I was actually just talking to Rose about that the other day. First time I ever shoplifted. I stole a
my man
a cherry popsicle.
Hey,
nice to have memories
somewhere, brother.
I went home and I had my face is all red and
it wouldn't be the first time Rob stole a cherry popsicle.
But yeah, I got caught. But I was only 6, 7 when I lived there. But I didn't live there.
Criminal early on.
No fucking
hard. But we lived all over the place in Oklahoma. Pawnee, Tulsa, Broken Arrow, Norman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so at least you dig the landscape, but it's funny to have Sylvester, dude. He does a great job in this. It's like he never got to play a mobster.
Oh yeah,
and the head writers from The Sopranos.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
So I mean, with that and Taylor Sheridan, you can't go wrong.
Yeah,
yeah. I really haven't. What's that?
Yeah, I was just gonna say I've been watching Yellowstone.
Yeah, I haven't gotten into this season really.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why.
I'm digging it.
But yeah,
I can't wait until the
what it is.
The
I
new
think
one, 1923
kind of turned me off season or episode 1. I'm like, dude, the last thing I want to. It's everywhere.
Yeah,
what I mean?
True.
It's like you open up, a fucking thing of roll of toilet paper, and you got to wipe your ass, and you got to hear fucking political something. But oh my god, it's just everyone. Shut up.
Yeah, pretty much. When does
But-
1923 start?
December. Is it in December? Isn't it the 18th?
Non-linear.
Tomorrow?
Everything happens all at once.
Or am I thinking of something else?
1923. It's coming up.
Something was December 18th. Was it that?
Might be. Jon Snow starts in January.
What?
Last I heard, anyway. Jon Snow.
I thought they were just writing it. It's actually
No, that's been in production.
Oh, sweet.
But I thought that it
Winter's
started in January, unless they pushed the production back.
Push it. Yeah, apparently this joint had a little bit of hash in it.
Uh-oh.
You'll have that now and again.
Right? Yeah, so it's like at 40% rather than 27. Hello, nice. Hello. So yeah, I got to get some new fucking bourbon glasses because my favorite one broke.
Oh man,
dude, I was so bummed.
Yeah.
So now I got to drink out of a tequila.
Tequila.
Oh yeah, killed it.
Oh, yeah.
Guys. That's the good stuff. But Rob's doing research. Ground control to Major Tom.
It doesn't say right now. I thought for sure they said it started.
Yeah, and that's with Harrison Ford and Helen Mirren.
Yeah.
What a pairing there.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Mayors of Kingstown. That's great, man. That show's really. I like him better in that role than I've ever seen him in anything else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I like Hawkeye and everything, but
yeah.
But yeah, how much time does Taylor Sheridan have? He's got like 6 fucking shows.
Yep.
And he bought the biggest fucking cattle ranch in the United States.
Oh yeah.
The triple or the
quadruple
the
sixes.
Yeah. The 4 6s. But
yeah, those are all his horses.
Right. Yeah. So he's making money there, making money on location fees.
Mm-hmm.
Lodging. So he's pretty smart,
Oh yeah.
You want eggs and bacon in the morning, you're gonna pay for it.
Yeah. Oh, you'll pay for it.
Yeah.
There's this meme out there that I fucking love, and it's Beth. And it says, all I want for Christmas is to see Beth on The View for 5 minutes.
Oh yeah. That would be awesome.
Dude, what a great character.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like one of the best television characters, in my opinion, male or female, it doesn't matter. She's just fucking great.
I saw a meme today that said Beth and Rip 2024.
There you go. Right. I mean, you mean, yeah, because Beth would be the president, even if she's the vice president.
Yeah.
She'd probably want to be the vice president so she could skate under the radar.
Yeah.
And then, stick everything with the old man. But, dude, oh, yeah. And then, dude, the brother, he's so sweet. Like, that's just, just says something to his talent of being an actor. Like, he's really not likable.
Oh, yeah.
Even though he's endearing, you still don't like the guy.
Which one, Jamie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, but yeah, that was sad about the it's a TV show, but the accident that happened and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And then it's like, oh hey, want a job? You just walk, hey, you want another high level position? What? Come on, we gotta further the plot along. Let's go.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, I don't like the politic part of it. I wish that would not be in there. You know what I mean? But
well, he's the governor now, so
what do I know? I do not have sexual relations with that feline. But cigar? Yeah, I wonder how long they're gonna go with Yellowstone.
No idea.
5 years. Oh, did you watch the Yellowstone 150 Years documentary with Kevin Costner?
I have not.
That is really good.
Really?
Watched 4 out of 5 episodes. Yeah, it's really cool.
Hmm.
Did a really good job. But
I told you the rumor that I heard about Ozark. They weren't happy with it, so they're going to continue another one episode or
dude, that
one
must
more season.
I finished that finally, man. I love that show.
Yeah, but the ending sucked. There was so many
dude,
doors
the
left
ending.
open.
The ending of that show is like when you're fucking banging your girlfriend and she falls asleep,
Yeah.
and then you're like,
Or no, even worse is when okay, I finished.
But I'm
You can get
kidding.
out now. Well, I'm not done yet. No, you can get out. See ya. You can go now.
hey,
I'm
want
done.
to play rodeo? What's that? Just call your girlfriend by the wrong name and hold on for life.
Yeah, your sister does it like this.
Ooh. Oh my god, Grandma's getting jealous.
Don't ask me how I know that.
Right, Father O'Connell, settle down.
Hishfaja.
Faja. Yeah, you know Christmas is just around the corner.
It is. The other way.
He sees you when you're drinking.
He does.
Yeah,
I don't think I have my hat here.
it's not broken in yet. But yeah, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
My hat must be out in the living room.
Oh, and then I got my chimney sweep scarf. And then I got the top hat in the other room. So
Sweet.
I just walk around the neighborhood and scare people.
You don't need a scarf for that.
Right. Yeah. So I put a sign last year. Like, okay, so I moved into this place, and the landlord's like, "What? The dogs are shitting in the yard. I can't get dogs to stop shitting in the yard." And I'm like, okay, well, let me, I'm like, yeah, well, you hide that sign, no dog, clean up your dog poop. You hide the sign behind a tree.
Yeah, curb your dogs.
Yeah. So I was remodeling the place anyway, so I'm sitting out back. I got a fence. It's kind of like a city building, so there's a little strip of yard. So I'm out there, be having my cigarette. I got some doggy treats. I trained the dogs. The humans wouldn't stop to shit in my yard. So for 2 weeks, I fed these dogs fucking treats, and then I always have doggy treats, right? So they'll come to get a treat, and they know they're going to get a treat, so they're not going to shit in my yard. So then it snowed, and a couple people left their dog shit in the yard.
Whoa.
Put up a big sign, and I'm like, if your dog fucking shits in my yard, I will follow you home and smear it all over your fucking front door.
There you go.
Stop it just like that.
Nice.
Like, dude, you know what I mean? If you got a dog,
pick it up.
Let it shit in your yard, number one.
Right.
Or, at least clean it up. And most dog owners, I have to say, at this point, most of them clean it up.
Most of them, yeah.
Mm.
I got to work one day and I was waiting for a delivery, and I'm standing at the door, and I saw this woman with a kind of like a Labradoodle type dog, and the dog takes a dump, and she grabs her plastic bag, and she bends down to pick up the droppings, and a nugget.
That's a Louisiana hand warmer.
a nugget fell out of her handbag or the bag, and she just looks at it. You saw her look at it like, oh, it fell out of my bag. And then she kept walking.
Yeah.
It's like, you're not even going to pick that. You saw that you dropped it, but you're not even going to pick it up.
Right.
She was like, close enough.
Yeah, or
pretty much.
Like I'll see someone like out of the kitchen window, and I see they don't have a bag, and the dog's fucking. I'll walk out there. Hey, how you doing? What's going on?
And then you watch them.
You're not going to leave that, right?
You know you're not leaving that, right?
Yeah. Yeah. But for the most part, well, actually, the people that are the fucking slobs, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's a bar, 30-second walk, and there's another bar, 45-second walk. And dude, fucking beer cans, beer bottles, You know, come on. You know, I don't know. You're not supposed to leave the bar with, Anyway, I don't get it. But I actually want to release like security cam footage and call it Last Call. Dude, there is some people pissing, people fucking singing, dancing, people getting
I'm
blowjobs
singing.
in the alley.
What?
Mm-hmm. Like this one dude's like pissing in between the cars. He doesn't see me sitting there because I don't have the light on. And I'm like, hey, what are you doing? Like, oh, dude, I wouldn't have done this if I saw you there. I'm like, yeah, you would have. I'm like, dude, I've been there, but fuck you, dude, you're 30 seconds from the bar and you're peeing in the street already.
He's like, you can't stop once you start.
Can't break a stream.
My prostate won't take it. Anybody got a light?
But
smoking in the blowhole.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
Smoking in the blowhole. Isn't that a movie?
Yeah. That was the name of my band in 5th grade.
Smoking in the blowhole.
Only on Magenta Tube.
Magenta.
It just made me think of Milt Oceans. Remember Milt, the grand old man?
Oh yeah,
Milt.
That's right.
Cleaning
I
out.
forgot about that guy.
His Hove and his trach.
Yeah.
Milt Oceans. Wow.
So, Rob, were you with me when we did the Vidman Hits the Streets and we went into the elevator and asked people where's the weirdest place they ever had sex? Or we call it Whoopi.
I know we did that, but I don't remember in the elevator.
Yeah, so one of the shots was in the elevator, and the school president asked him, and he just got embarrassed and then walked away.
Right where you're standing.
Comes in and we're like, "Hey, we're doing this thing. We're going to ask you about the weirdest place you made whoopee. Do you mind?" "Oh yeah, this will be great." So he goes in there, and he had white hair. He was a bigger, heavy-set guy, big fucking beard, throat nut with the fucking, and it wasn't always clean.
Right.
Yeah.
It was crusty, but so was he. He had big fucking Harry Carey glasses.
Yeah.
And he was the first guy to play Elvis Presley on the radio in the South.
Yeah.
In Miami. And he also the last artist from his record label was Casey and the Sunshine Band.
Wow.
So he gets in there and he's like, "Oh." I'm like, "Hey, Mill, where's the weirdest place you ever made whoopee?" He's like, "Oh, in one of these things with a fine Cuban lady."
Fine Cuban lady.
An
He
upstanding
goes
girl.
into the story about how they stopped the elevator at some fucking swanky event in Miami in like 1958, 59, probably.
Right.
And he taught the history of rock and roll, and people may roll their eyes at that, but that was a really cool class. And like,
it was
this
great.
guy was in, saw payola and the whole.
Yeah, I learned so much.
The rise of rock and roll, dude. What a great,
I mean, people might not realize that back then. I mean, if you didn't get your shit on the radio, you didn't go anywhere.
Yeah,
radio was everything.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah, and there was it was high stakes and big money, and there was a lot of questionable things going on to get people on radio, and bad things would happen to people that didn't spin certain records. And, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
A fine Cuban girl.
Right. Absolutely. But as always, we want to remind people to like, share, and subscribe. That was our Miami Vice.
Pink.
No royalty. 5-second video, bro.
It was our Miami subs. Ode to Miami subs.
Oh, dude.
The Philly cheesesteak.
Philly cheesesteak was the best.
Late at night when we were questionably.
Oh my God. Questionable. $20 in the mail from home. I'd be like, Miami subs.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness!
I remember
Still-
jumping in that. What was that white station wagon? That real piece of shit you had that we used to
Oh, it
jump
was
in.
a Mazda. It was a Mazda GLC. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I remember seeing Triple and jumping in that thing, and we'd go get a cheesesteak.
Dude, who were you guys? Were you with me, Rob? When it
Probably.
died?
No.
Okay, who was? I might have been by myself. I don't. Okay, maybe it was Brad. Even I don't know. So, I got one of these fucking. I get down there. I left a 1971 Cadillac Eldorado mint condition, white leather interior up here.
Damn.
And my friend took care of it and never saw it again. Anyway, so I'm like, fuck, so I'm working at the school first as a janitor, then the editing suite. So I'm getting paid and stuff, and I'm doing internships and whatever. And so I finally save up enough money, but you got to go to one of these places where you pay by the week.
Yeah.
Every week you pay for your car, whatever, $48 a week,
Right.
So I pull in there and there's this white thing, like they put some shiny white, hubcaps on there and, this, that, and the other. It was the only thing really in my price range, and it was big enough to hold equipment. That's the only reason I got
Yeah.
And yeah.
Did you bring that car from Chicago? You had it in Chicago, and
No, I fucking rented it down there. I had to work first, and then save up money to And I was riding my bike for the first quarter. I was riding my bike to and from my apartment, fucking over by bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Literally, the sheriff, it was 2 blocks away.
Yeah.
So I was there. That fucking liquor store you see, dude. That's where I went to buy my food.
Right.
Hilarious. Bulletproof glass.
Yeah.
What do you want? I want a pack of Marlboro Lights, fucking a bottle of fucking Mad Dog 2020.
Yeah.
And some spam.
Fried spam.
Spam. But what a great. Anyway, so Milt was this character, man, and he had.
I totally forgot about him.
I mean, he probably did more cocaine than fucking.
Yeah. With fine Cuban women.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Up against the wall here in one of these elevators, just like this.
Who wants a toot? Come on, who wants a toot?
Yeah. And then who wants the line? But so he'd be talking, like he'd be going, well, and the funny thing is, back in the 50s, well, you had the big guys like Sinatra and all those guys who are fading out. Rock and roll's going. There was a thing coming in, and
narcolepsy.
Yep.
Everyone would be like
looking at each other, like, "What do we do?"
First day, we're like, "Is he okay?"
Yeah. Is this really happening?
Yeah. What's going on?
Old Uncle Milty.
So I was, and like he just
pick up where he.
So fun, and a lot of people didn't like him. I thought he was fucking great.
Yeah.
I totally get, the only guy, I had an issue with was Pac-Man, but his issue was with me, not the other way around. But what are you gonna do? Coffee, iced tea. Mm-hmm. Let's see. So we're getting into the new year. Some things are going to be changing with the, we obviously have gone to a shorter format because the 3 hours, the last hour was just for me, Jason, and Rob's on me, Jason, and Rob. But so we're shortening it up. We're doing 3 reaction videos per week. This week we'll have some, like I said earlier, we'll be having Christmas themed reaction vids. 2 heavy and 1 blues. But I got some interesting things coming up.
Some new stuff or some classic stuff?
I'm gonna start mixing it up. We're gonna do some like classic tunage. Then we're gonna do some because we don't do reaction videos like normal reaction videos. Like it's like we're sharing. Hey Rob, check this out. Jason, check this out. And then we're also gonna start doing great fucking albums.
Have you heard anything from the Queen of Christmas, Mariah Carey?
Oh, I was waiting.
No, up here.
How dare you, shit?
Queen of Christmas.
Oh my God. What is it
Dar-
about that song?
Darlene Love is to me, Darlene Love is the Queen of Christmas. She's from the 70s. I remember her from the 70s and stuff. My mom used to love her.
Who?
I got to see her, Darlene Love.
Okay.
To me, she's the Queen of Christmas. And then up here in that's I thought you guys had heard about that. That's why I brought the Queen of Christmas up. But apparently Mariah thinks she's the Queen of Christmas.
Yeah.
And she actually went went on the record to say she's the Queen of Christmas. And of course, Darlene Love had some.
As Lex Luthor once said, wrong.
Exactly.
No, you're not, Mariah.
So we have a little war going between the heir to the throne and the queen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
But what's worse is the other morning I'm watching the morning news, getting ready for work, and one of the anchors for the CBS News up here called Mariah Carey the Queen of Christmas. You got to be kidding me! You can't be serious, because she is not.
Let me guess, he was a queen as well.
Well, he's married and kids, but
right.
Yeah, I won't say his name.
Speaking, I'm just joking. Speaking of, you remember how I've told you guys that our Christmas album was Lauren Green?
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Check out this badass fucking piece of shit.
That's seen some years, man.
So it's RCA,
right?
Look at that nice scratch. Yeah, dug this out of the basement today.
Any seeds on there?
No, you never roll on this one. Have a happy holiday with Lauren Green.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the 'Twas the Night Before Christmas and the Gift of the Magi. Then it's part 2, side 2.
What was that show that Lauren Green was in when we were kids? It was what was he in? I know he did Dodge commercials when I was a kid too.
Oh, dude, he was in Bonanza.
Bonanza, that's right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he did Home for the Holidays, Jingle Bells, Christmases are coming. Christmases are coming and the geese are getting fat.
For the Fagua.
We wish you Merry Christmas, a little time. Yeah, so this was my.
There he is. Look at
that. Happy holidays with Lauren Green.
I'm gonna have to download that.
It's like, where's all the broads in this snowy winter?
The broads.
Actually, really good. And he's got like a marathon, of course. But anyway, so the Gift of the Magi, it starts out, and it's about a lady who's got long hair. She cuts it. Porn. He's got a stopwatch. He's got a pocket watch that he really likes, right? And she's got long hair, and they're both broke as fuck because they're building back better. And so she cuts her hair and gets enough money to a wig maker so she can buy a chain for his
pocket watch.
Well, he fucking sells the pocket watch and gets her a silver fucking
wig
and mirror set.
Oh.
Right? So it's more of a love story, but
Yeah.
But there's this one part and you can see the scratch.
Yeah.
And there she was with the gold chain that he could use for his watch. Used in place of a chain. Used where he had a string that was used in place of a chain. Used in place of a chain. Used in place of a chain. It's family ongoing. Used.
It's burned into your memory, right? I mean,
skip is the best part. Used in place of a chain. But actually,
Lauren Green. I never knew that Lauren Green went to the recording studio.
Dude, this is not his first and only album, sir.
Really?
Let it
here we go.
Fully noted, my friend.
Okay, well, I must bone up on my Lauren Green.
Yeah, I guess it's got like a love song, like kind of, hey, everyone, get it.
Kind of like a Sammy Davis, Dean Martin kind of vibe to it.
But
Shammy.
oh, hey, what's up, Barry? How's everyone doing? Yeah. Speaking of which, I met this hippo lady the other day in the car.
Cuban?
No.
Dude, I love those guys, man. That whole era.
Dude, so she starts telling me, and this lady was hilarious. So I drop her off at surgery, and right as she's getting out of the car, and we've been having a great fucking time the whole hour drive. She's like, every time I get out of here, I'm as hungry as a motherfucker. Right? So I wind up getting her on the way back as well, and we're talking about jazz and blues and everything. She goes, when I was 17, the North Side was hopping with the blues scene and all this stuff. So there we are at a club. I'm hanging with Muddy Waters, Buddy Guy, and fucking Mick from the Rolling Stones fucking drops in to party. They said he would land, the fucking Stones would land a helicopter on top of the fucking club, and they'd come out and party with all the blues dudes.
Yeah.
She goes, yeah, and Muddy Waters live right by my daddy. And she's like, every time, the tour bus, all the blues guys lived in the same neighborhood.
Yeah.
So like once someone had a tour bus out front, everyone came around. So it's kind of cool to hear those
stories. Yeah.
Yeah, those Chicago blues stories, pre-rock and roll, or
that's awesome.
Concurrent rock and roll. But yeah, she's like, oh, we had a good time.
Well, I bet.
It's so funny. So I go to pick her up, and she's like, yeah. I'm like, you ready, Mama? She's like, mm-hmm. She's like, so when I got in, I said, why don't you put a little more of that drug in you? Just give me a little bit more, She's like, so she starts telling me about the cocktail of drugs. She's like, oh, and there's some fucking this and there's some of that in there. And ooh. Dude, hilarious, man. Hilarious. Some of these people, and it's cool because you see them, a lot of people as they cycle through, you can see they're declining. A lot of people have
right,
cancer and this, but some people are just maintaining and going on.
Right.
But oh my god, dude, this lady was hilarious.
Ooh, child.
Yeah. So the people are working like, dude, why are all these old black people asking for you? I'm like, I'm having a fucking blast, fucking, I'm not sitting there. I pull up, right? Twice this happened last week. I pull up, and this one guy, he's gonna be on the show, and he's like, well, I'm glad they didn't send that goat-looking motherfucker. Right. Like that old dude with the fucking white beard. He must be racist or something. I said, no, man, he just doesn't talk to anybody. I've been working him for 10 months. I think I've said 2 words. He's just a dick to everybody. I pull up the other. Oh, I'm glad they didn't send that old goat. I'm like, no, that's me. Oh my god. It's like this one dude, Willie. I get there and he's yelling at his daughter to bring him more tip money. It's Vince. God damn it. The money's on the goddamn counter. And he's hobbling, and this dude's like impeccably dressed. And I'm like, Willie, what's going on, dude? He's like, well, lost me another motherfucking toe.
Oh, man.
Diabetes and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, this dude is, oh my god, dude, so funny. I can't say so. Once you pass away, I'll tell some stories, but when he was young, I'm trying to get him. He wants to come on the podcast, so I'm going to try to get him on. When he was young, his parents owned a honky tonk in Missouri.
Oh wow!
And he's like, "Oh, buddy, guys, come down."
He's got stories.
All the greats would come through. He goes, and there's no police. I'm like, "What do you mean no police?" He goes, "We're a black town. There's no fucking police."
Yeah.
And I'm like, holy shit. And he's like, yeah, everyone, someone's getting stabbed every night, this, that, and I'm just saying of the time. This is what he's telling me.
Yeah.
For people getting, who are making a diamond. So then he's like, he wound up being, he's a really good baseball player. But during the week, he picked cotton. And he goes, yeah, we're making like maybe $1 a day.
Yeah.
He goes, but I was on a baseball league, not the Negro League, but a baseball league. He was making $100 every Sunday for playing baseball.
Wow.
So he's like, I was king shit of Fart Mountain, I'd come in, everyone's making $1 a day, all the ladies,
Yeah.
Hey, ladies.
Hey, ladies. And So he's like, Vince, one time, he's like, I'm coming home and I'm running across a field and it's really dark. And the motherfuckers moved the outhouse without telling me. He goes, I couldn't get clean for 3 motherfucking days. He's like, I fell up right up to my dude. I'm dying in the car. I'm like, he's like up to my armpits, and it was the,
Yeah.
I'm like, here's things we never have to fucking worry about.
Oh yeah.
But turned out to be, really cool guy. Worked special events in Chicago for like 40 years, and just a really, really fun guy, and one of my favorite patients. But yeah, we'll have old Willie on for sure.
It's funny.
Oh, dude, so many stories, and like I don't understand why people don't want to talk to anybody.
Yeah.
Like, please, everyone, talk to people.
Yeah.
You don't
listen
have
out. You don't.
whatever. Everyone's fucking human. But so, what are you guys' plans for the new year?
New Year. Oh, we're going down to.
Oh, by the way, the queen of Christmas is Tony and Tennille. Captain and Tennille.
Captain
Tony and Tennille.
Tony and Tennille. Damn it.
We're gonna get on to Punta Cana again.
Nice.
Yeah, we got reservations. I think we're gonna be at the Caribe. No. Occidental Caribe. Yeah, Occidental Caribe.
I'll be around the corner in the Beth eBay.
All right, sweet.
Yeah. That's where I'm going.
No, we're gonna. That's the resort where we got married at. So we're gonna go revisit the old stomping grounds.
In your tan suit.
And then her stepson, or my stepson, and his girlfriend are coming down as well. He came down last year, but he flew solo. So this year he's gonna bring his girlfriend down, and I got another recruit for the Punta Cana Polar Bear Club.
Nice.
So we'll be taking our January 1st dip in the ocean.
If I didn't send you this, I'll send you the link. Have you watched the Marshall? Oh, Aaron Aaron S, also known as Rosie, says howdy. What's happening? Thanks for commenting. Appreciate it. Have you seen the Marshall?
Doesn't sound familiar. No.
It's a 1-hour documentary, really good. I sent Jason the link. Yeah, it goes through the history of it and how it was built and like the effects and like,
the amps. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was a show you were talking about, The Marshall.
Yeah. Oh, the Marshall. Oh yes, you must watch this show. It's about this guy called the Marshall. He's really amped. And once you plug in,
he's got a deputy.
Can really rock the show, and it touches on some chords. But no, it's really good. Right?
Is it on YouTube?
Rob looks like he's like reporting live from the Philippines.
Yeah, he's in Baghdad right now. He looks like
we're here. The gorillas are a mile away. Jason's reporting from fucking Norway. T6 Steve.
T6 Steve. Hey, I'll take that.
That's a great player, man.
Oh, yeah,
you should be him for Halloween.
Yeah, I could, right?
Just walk around with a 3-string guitar.
Yeah.
Rob, how's the guitar play going?
Not. It's not.
It's snot.
There's so many things on my list that I want to do. Where do the hours go?
Right.
I don't know.
Jobs.
Exactly.
Jobs steal them.
That's what I was doing today earlier.
I want to retire, man. I'm trying to figure out how I can just not work a real job anymore.
I hear you.
You can start an OnlyFans and sell pictures of your butthole. There's always options, Jason.
They're out there.
They do that?
They do that.
Huh? Remember, the dad bod's in right now, so maybe you can
well,
wave.
Hollywood, here I come.
Right? Hollywood. But yeah, so what do you guys okay, I know Jason, you don't do the superhero thing or the movies. Rob, what do you think about the whole DC fucking shakeup and then settling, or James Gunn at the helm, Henry Cavill out of Superman?
That's
Ben
what I
Affleck,
heard.
man.
Really? No, I did not hear I did not hear that.
Mm-hmm.
Last time you and I talked, it was everything was all coming together.
Right. And
I
then
didn't know.
James Gunn got hired. So James Gunn and this other dude, Peter, I can't remember his name off the top of my head. So one guy is going to be the more
The
business
Rock.
executive. Yeah. Oh, well, that's I'll get into that. And then James Gunn is the creative mind. So he's the Kevin Feige without the the big producing. The other guy's taking the producing. He's going to be the creative. And they basically mapped out the next 10 years of what they're going to do, and they basically are starting over. And it makes sense, man. There's so much baggage with the DC stuff.
Yeah.
Fail, start, fail, start, fail,
Right.
start.
Yep.
So it'll be interesting.
They need to create a metaverse.
Oh, a multiverse of metas. Yeah, that's going really well for Zuckerberg.
I don't even know what that is. What does that mean?
Oh, it's out now. They want to make the world a video game.
Ah,
The multiverse.
You can exist in there. You can work from there. You can decorate your office how you want, and
like you do now.
Yeah, So
with your rock,
my rock wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we wrap up this season, I'm gonna have to start backdrop shopping again. I need to, I have to have a new drop every season there.
Nice.
What will it be next time?
What will it be now? Okay, so yeah, so we got some new shit going on for the year. I'm not doing anything for New Year's. Got any plans for New Year's?
Jay?
No.
Nah, I'll be working. Probably just working.
Oh, wow.
Trying to sleep.
So it's not date night or anything?
With Rosie?
Well, no, that's a loaded question. Like most people, okay, I'm like, wait, did he mean Rosemary? No, he meant Rosie.
And her 5 sisters.
Oh, my God. Good. And she's doing good?
Rose,
I don't
yeah.
want to talk publicly, but all's well?
Yes. Yep. Doing very well.
On the up and up. Right on. So, yeah. Yeah, we should do. Yeah, so we're gonna do the best fucking albums of all time.
Oh yeah,
we're gonna start doing album by album
of all time.
Well, just for us, you know what I mean.
Or your top 100 albums.
No, not even that. Just here's a great fucking album. Could be by Glenn. Could be by the fucking Glenn Miller band.
It could be Lorne Green.
Dude, best Christmas album of all time. Christmas is coming and the geese are getting fat. If you haven't got a halfpenny, may God bless you. Yeah.
Boxcar Willie sings Christmas.
Yeah.
Right. Feliz Navidad.
No.
Freddie Fender, man.
Oh, I loved Freddie Fender.
We had a Freddie Fender Christmas.
Gotta say. I'll be there. Was it before the next teardrop fall?
Yeah.
Wasn't that his big?
Next teardrop fall.
Freddie, man.
Yeah.
Wasted days and wasted nights.
Yeah, wasted days. That was a great one.
That was.
Oh, totally.
He had the red suit on with the white shirt. He was pimping, man.
Oh, dude, it was a big day. Mom would be like all excited. Mom hated music, but when Freddie Fender came out with the new album, she was all,
yeah.
Eddie Arnold.
Another favorite of mine is Mac Davis. Remember Mac Davis?
Oh yeah,
yeah, dude. He had a TV show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So he'd start out and he'd do a monologue. Really funny guy, great musician, session player for years. So he'd go out and he'd be like, "Okay, give me 3 things," and people go, "Oh, truck driver, Alabama."
You're not talking about Glenn Campbell, are you?
Broken ankle. No.
Okay.
This is the Mac Davis show. A little bit before your time, son. Bob probably remembers this.
I do.
But you were probably like you were probably a baby when this was on. So, he'd take like 3 or 4 ideas from the crowd and he'd write a fucking song.
Really?
And that would be his monologue. And the songs were always fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
You know what?
He had the greatest afro, man, and he was like,
Yeah, the Statler brothers had a show at that time.
Yeah. That's right.
And then there was another guy. Who's the parody country guy? He had a fucking Jim Stafford.
Oh, Ray Stevens. Ray Stevens, right?
No, the guy before Jim Stafford, I think was his name.
Oh, Jim Stafford. Yeah, I've heard of him.
Yeah.
Spiders and Snakes.
Yeah, he had like a bunch of funny like parody country,
Yeah.
But that's when all the variety shows were on. Sonny and Cher and fucking Flip.
The Osmonds.
Oh, dude, was fucking phenomenal.
Osmonds, I remember that. The Osmond show, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Mac Davis used to rock the Canadian.
Ray Charles every day.
He used to rock the Canadian tuxedo all the time, man. Like, denim on denim,
Jimmy and Christy McNichol.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What's his name? John Denver.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Take me home to the place I belong.
Even
Virginia.
Even Richard Pryor had his entertainment show.
Yeah, for 6 episodes.
Yeah.
And then he got banned, probably, right?
Oh, dude, yeah. Well, that and the fact that he was not, you couldn't count on him.
Yeah.
Due to some adult activity.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're looking forward to the next year,
Yep.
Things are show's starting to grip, so we appreciate that. And yeah, it's going really well. And like I said, it reminds me of the days of the import record sections. Everyone's chiming in, artists are subscribing, artists' wives are subscribing. And I don't mean that in a diminutive. I just see who, we got some pretty cool people becoming fans, like
awesome.
Zepparella. So we'll have, hopefully some of the ladies from that band on. One of their tunes has 20 million views.
Wow.
Oh, and Winery Dogs in the first 4 days got 500,000 views on their new tune. And dude, there's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Talk about 3 of the hardest working people, like true musicians. They're working musicians. They're not people may call them rock stars, but they're not calling themselves rock stars. They're just,
doing what they
do. Sheehan and Kozin are just, dude, they got
they're all giants, their respective
right.
instruments.
Okay, people. Let's get your view on the Pantera tribute. Have you seen any of the footage yet?
I have.
What do you think?
Great. I was even talking to my boss about it on writing a couple of weeks ago. It just, phenomenal. So that was the one. I think he said we both watched the Mexico City. Some of the footage from Mexico City.
That was show 1, I think, right?
Yeah, I think so. But yeah, I mean, it's. I thought when we first talked about it, I thought it was a revamping of Pantera, when in actually it's just getting together and playing some Pantera tunes.
Right, because people are saying the only person who could have done it on guitar is that. Can you give me some ice, please? Is Zach Wilde, and these are all the people that know him.
Yeah,
it said it could have been Charlie, could have been Mike Portnoy, and one other guy.
Right,
but both of them were really good friends of the band.
Yeah,
and it's just paying tribute. I mean, Zach's not being a stage monster.
Yeah,
he's pretty like stationary compared to his normal thing. And then it's a bummer that the other guitar player had a health issue. Now he's sitting out the shows for the rest of the month.
Right.
And so the only original member, thank you, is Phil. But I think they're doing a good job. I mean, it sounds fucking great.
Yeah.
How can it not?
Right.
Yeah.
But and then what's his name from Anthrax?
Charlie?
No, it's a vocalist.
Oh, Joey Belladonna?
Yeah, he did the national anthem, I guess, a couple of weeks ago.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
that Seattle Seahawks game. But, oh yeah, so after like I had this one guy, he posted this. He's a musician. Okay, has his own band, does a bunch of other things. His setup's pretty cool. He's been working on it, 25 years. But it's like, dude, he goes on this, Pantera money grab, like 27 fucking paragraphs of no one gives a fuck, right? I'm like, dude. And he's like, oh, they should have just, oh, Phil can't make any, I'm like, dude, everyone knows that there was fucking friction. That's why the band fucking broke up. Duh.
Yeah.
The family. Here's the deal. Why are they calling it Pantera? Because
everybody
the family makes fucking money from it.
Right.
Hello.
Yeah.
The brothers' family is, enriching. Like, yeah, they could have got out on their own and they're still going to make money from the stage, publishing.
Mm-hmm.
If you go out as Pantera as the brand, they're making money.
Sure.
Right. So he's going on this fucking 17 fucking paragraph fucking diatribe. Right? It's like, oh, sellouts, they shouldn't call themselves that, da, 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 da. Then 10 seconds later, he goes out on fucking stage as NIN, a cover of fucking 9 Inch Nails. It's like, dude, you're making money. Did you pay half that fucking stage money? Did you pay the band?
Right. That's funny.
Or are you selling out? Because no one can see fucking 9 Inch Nails. Now I'm Nothing is the name of the band. But to be fair, he does a great job. Outstanding. And he fills the House of Blues. And what's interesting now, with tunage, CreatiVity Talkin went from filling like a dive bar half the time to now we know we can fill the House of Blues. So we're going to try to fill the House of Blues as if we were a band, but we're putting it in the podcast arena. But we come from that world, so we're going to try to fill the House of Blues, most of the times out of maybe rather than not for the next year. And then at some point, hopefully we'll move up from there. But we're just enjoying it that you guys are a bunch of you guys caught on what we're doing. You like it. You've embraced us. So we're embracing you. And like everyone's sending artists, people are sending us artists. Artists are asking them to come on, and pretty cool when you do reaction video to artists, and next thing you know, they're coming on the show.
Right. Yeah.
Next week, Anthony Moe will be on, and we hope to get. Austin Moe, and we hope to get Anthony Gomes and some other people.
Yeah, that would be very cool.
On as well. And that's about it. You got anything else to say?
No, I was actually. I need to call it a night.
Jason, he's like, yeah, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna rub one out in the Kleenex. I'm gonna have a steak and first I'm gonna come home. I'm gonna have some asparagus.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna rub one out in the Kleenex. Then I'm gonna have a couple beers.
Are those happy tissues or sad tissues?
Oh, Jason, what are you smoking in the pipe? And then pipe, I mean legal people.
Yeah. I found a company in I think Minnesota. I'd have to look at the package again, but King Pipe and Cigar. Mm-hmm. They do a version of Frogmorton, which was a famous blend that no longer is available. The folks went out of business or retired. They were and the pipe world was like,
what am I gonna smoke now?
Yeah, it was so good, but
I don't know what to do.
So yeah, they had a version of that. So I bought some of that, and currently loving that.
Cool. Right on. And since it is Christmas, we are doing Christmas themed tunage all week. But check out Austin Moe, The River. You'll be on for our Christmas Eve show. Thank you very much for spending the holidays with us. And of course, check out Fantastic Negrito. Now, Rob, you almost went and saw those guys.
I did. They played the town, not Irving Plaza. I think it was one of them. Yeah, Irving Plaza. But he was on Saturday morning sessions on CBS Morning Saturdays a couple years ago, and he kind of like perked up my ears. And I gotta check this guy out.
Right.
So
Yeah, and he's on
But,
one of the top 20 blues musicians to keep an eye on.
Yep.
And of course, Anthony Gomes rocking it out. Billy Sheehan, dude, what a phenomenal player! I can't say enough about that guy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, on the next Creativity Speaks crossover with Pat Catalano from the Beard Speaks, we'll be doing Whitesnake with Jason, and because I'm not the biggest Whitesnake fan, but I asked, and Jason responded with "Let's do Whitesnake." So I just have way too many projects and shit going on right now. So Jason's gonna be like more than I'll pipe in on the few that I listen to, but just talk to Pat and but yeah, so we'll see what's going on. And you can catch us on you can get us on Facebook at Creativity Talkin. You can find us on TikTok at Creativity Talkin. You can find us on Twitter on Creativity Talk 1. And meanwhile, we'll be fucking off and
standing by.
You know, and it's coming to an end, and you know, Father Time's creeping up on all of us. We're getting older. For the next year, every time you see a Creativity Talking advertisement, you are going to see LAMF. That's like a motherfucker. In memory of our good brother George Melton, who left the earth not too long ago, and we're never going to stop missing you, buddy.
No.
Yeah.
And so also if you buy a shirt from our merch line, everything that says "Damn You" and LAMF all goes to cancer research in George's name. So please do that, and remember, Die Hard is a Christmas movie. I don't give a fuck what you say. It's a Christmas movie.
What a jab that was.
Right, exactly. I like to make segues flow, like a fine taint.
Subtly.
Yeah, subtlety. It's all about subtlety. Fine taint. Anyway, horns up for everyone who's been following us on Tunage. We really appreciate it. And Rob, you got anything to say? Want to wish anyone Feliz Navidad, Merry Christmas?
Everybody that tunes in, it's awesome. I think you guys are growing quite nicely, and it's good to see your audience grow.
Yeah, it's cool. After a year and a half of doing it, you gotta show up in order for it to happen. So
yeah,
I was getting a little concerned, but then boom, we did something we had no idea, and it took off like wildfire. So
yeah,
pivot.
It's great.
Right. But Jason, got anything to say, sir?
Just keep it between the ditches.
Nice. And as always, don't let your meatloaf. Merry Christmas.